Good afternoon, friends, and welcome back to the channel. Hey, are you looking for a 2-bed, 2-bath double wide? You want to be in the heart of Sarasota, with shopping and dining literally steps away from the front of the park, beaches about 10 minutes away, as well as the Sarasota airport. But who's to say you even want to leave? And if you don't, that's fine, because this community has it all. I'm talking about an awesome gym, outdoor dining, grills, social activities, and a beautiful pool. That's right, folks, all of that and more today at this beautiful home right behind me, located at 3901 Bay Vista Street. We're hanging out at lot 503 in sunny, today warm Sarasota, Florida. Now we're featuring a new community here on the channel. We've been in here before, but we haven't done a lot with it as far as media until now. Bay Vista Estates here is a 55 and older community, and it's absolutely beautiful from top to bottom. In fact, before I came here and filmed this video this afternoon, I toured around the community, got a better idea of everything that this park has to offer. Take a look at everything that I found at Bay Vista Estates. That's right, folks. If you can believe all of that, it comes with living in Bay Vista Estates. Now, what we're going to do on this virtual tour is take a quick walk on the outside. We're going to jump in the inside, and yes, oh yes, we're going to talk about the numbers section towards the end of the video. Hey, what's up, guys? It's Mark here. Hey, sorry for the interruption. If you haven't yet done so, I want to personally invite you to come on the mobile home dealer community journey with us and smash that subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Now, that being said, let's get back to the home tour. So with all that out of the way, if you're ready, I'm ready. And welcome to the virtual tour of the property located at 3901 Bay Vista Street here, lot 503 in Bay Vista Estates in beautiful Sarasota, Florida. Now, folks, before we get an idea of what this home has to offer, let's get a better visual on where we're located at in the park. Okay, so if I come right over here to the stop sign, I take a right. Actually, you'll see it right there. That's going to be the clubhouse where all the social activities are held. The building right next to the clubhouse is going to be the gym with the pool. We'll just call that kind of your fitness area. Okay, they also have the outdoor grilling spot, and that's where a lot of things go down here in the park. Now, on the front of this home, lots of things to talk about. First up, very large driveway, one of the biggest ones here in the community. So if you have a big car or multiple cars, you're going to have plenty of space. Now, this home, with the structural upgrades, it does have a new carport. The carport was just put in, as well as the gutters. They were redone here just a few months ago. Okay, so we're going to take a look at that here in detail here in a minute. But as I come around, one of the big things that really just jumped out to me when I initially got the call on this house was this backyard. Okay, it's on an electric company easement. Only a handful of houses in the neighborhood that have this. Okay, so the space that you have in between you and your neighbors is magnificent. Okay, and just absolutely huge. Sharp look on the back. It's a unique setup, and we'll get in there here in a second. It's got a double shed, which is pretty neat. We don't see a lot of those on the channel. Central AC keeping us nice and cool. There was a new motor that was just put in to the AC unit a couple of months ago. So it's keeping us nice and cool, especially on a warm day like today. Man, is it a scorcher. Beautiful palm tree there. The home stayed high and dry during the hurricanes last fall. We get a lot of questions about that here on the channel. You know, did it take any water damage? None to speak of at lot 503, in great condition. I also really like the separate wraparound there for the front door. I think that's a really neat look, especially with that second palm. Really just accentuates it. Now, we talked about the new carport. If you got a small car, you'll be able to fit the whole thing under here. If not, if you have like a bigger truck or a bigger sedan, you get about 3/4 of it on here. which is nice. A lot of homes in this community do not have carports, but as I jump in here, this has got to be my favorite part of the house, and I'll show you why. You're gonna say, Mark, it's just a screened-in porch. What's the big deal? I'll show you what the big deal is here, folks. I got power here, and I got power there. I'll spin back around and give you with the separate entrance. Now, it's up to you guys on how you want to handle it, right? I mean, the screens are in great shape, no rips or tears, okay? But imagine if you're able to wall that out. You can make this a whole separate hangout area, okay? If you want to put windows in there, put an AC out there. And the reason why I suggest that is because you have your shed, one of two, which is huge. So depending on how much stuff you need to like store, you could build that out if you wanted to too. And the reason why you could do that is, guys, look at this. Come down. There's the new carport's covering this here. Okay, so it's raining. I'm staying dry, but I popped the door open to show you. Get your laundry units. Okay, so I think that's really neat that they have the laundry units in its own little hallway, so to speak. So a lot of times people don't want to mess with the storage shed because that is where their laundry's at. Well, yeah, I got you. But this house is so large when you get into it, you may not need to wall this out. But if anything else, guys, I'm just here to give you options because I think that's really, really neat on how it's set up here. Because the storage shed usually has the laundry, not the case here. It's got its own home. Now, if you're a design person, if you like design, you're going to love the inside of this. That's right, beautiful terrazzo flooring. That's got to be a channel first. Absolutely beautiful. Different tiles, every one unique in size. So cool, so neat. Not only that, but I'll pan around. Okay, so we got these windows here. Obviously got plenty of power coming through, but I've got extra walls of cabinets, upper, lower, and then a coat closet. At least we call it a coat closet in the Midwest. I don't know what you call it in Florida. Maybe we'll just call it a closet. And as I roll around here to the main entrance of the house, this is a great setup here. Got that old Florida feel right when you come in. Separate entrance there. And pan back around. So it's definitely like almost like a throwback in time, but a very stylish one at that, with how they have it laid out here. Built-in bookshelf, separate dining room. Very rare to have that. It's a mid-70s home, guys, but very rare to have your own separate dining room. Okay, so if you're hosting, you have people coming over for the holidays, whatever you got going on, you can definitely have that set up here at 503. Rolls into the kitchen. Again, there's that extra doorway. That's going to be right out to that custom flooring on the patio. Cabinets galore, no shortage of storage. Like tile backsplash. And the updated appliances in your pantry, which is extremely rare in a home of this age. Straight shot on down to the bedrooms. Let's take a look at them. First up, though, stop in the bathroom. Very deep tub with the wraparound on the counters, which is super nice, you know, ladies' makeup counter or whatever you want to put in there. But lots of extra space here, especially with the extra linen closet. Now, how they did the secondary bedroom is pretty unique. They have it set up as an office, okay? But they put this bed in here on its own platform. Now, I'll flip up the cover so you can take a look. That's another show first here. So they built a platform up for the bed to kind of keep it out of the way and then maximize the space for the office. So that'd be pretty neat, you know, if you're not using it very much. Just kind of tuck it away, or, you know, if you definitely need a guest quarters, you could bring it down. I think it was a neat spot I really wanted to focus on here on the tour. Primary bedroom suite, very large. And get an idea, they got big furniture in here, okay? And it really accentuates it to give you just an idea of how large this room is with the queen bed, the end tables on either side, and still look at all this space. The other thing I'm really a fan of that they didn't change is they kept up these closet doors. Now, they may not be for you. I get it. But that's kind of neat. We don't see these on the channel. And the engraving all the way throughout. Your secondary bathroom with all your necessary items there. And they got the updated shower stall there in the corner. So very nicely updated from a structural standpoint. 2-bed, 2-bath here in the heart of Sarasota. Now, if you're a foodie like me, you got the Dutchman restaurant. It's a Amish restaurant, literally right down the street. Chef's kiss on this one because it is fantastic, and that's literally right outside the front. If you like to go hiking or riding your bike or whatever you like to do, there's something called the Legacy Trail that is right outside of the front of the park. That's going to take you down, actually down into like the Venice area. Okay, so if we have any hikers or bikers or people who just want to walk their doggy, Legacy Trail is right out the front of the park. So that's just a great location. Downtown Sarasota, about 10 minutes away. Beaches, same distance. So it's just a fantastic location if you want to be close to everything in Sarasota. And again, like I said in the intro, if you don't want to leave the community or you're not much for getting out very much, that's fine. You have a lot of social activities here: the gym, the pool, the outdoor grilling spot, and a lot of people who are looking to have a good time here in sunny Sarasota, Florida. So I hear what you're saying, folks. All right, Mark, you're talking to me about the area. You're talking to me about the lot rent. How much is this going to cost? What is it going to cost for me to carry the home? Well, we're going to get there here soon, folks. But if you're new to the channel, we want to make sure that you take a look at our company website. We'll put that on the bottom of the screen. It's called sellmobilehome.com for the most updated information on all of our listings. I want to make sure you take a look at the site. Now, at the time of the listing, folks, take a look at this. Time of the listing, all of these structural upgrades, we're bringing this home to market under $50,000. Going in hot at $49,000. Lot rent's about $850 a month. Average lot rent in Sarasota right now is about $1,000. Okay, so you're about 15% under the county lot rent average for all of those amenities, and at $49,000 here for the home at lot 503. So if that's of interest for you or somebody that you know, we're going to go ahead and put our company contact information here in the lower right-hand corner. Give us a holler, send us a text, let us know that you're interested in the property on lot 503 here in Bay Vista Estates, and we will be more than happy to help answer all of your questions. As always, folks, thank you so much for coming on this virtual tour. My name is Mark. You've been with a mobile home dealer, and as always, we'll see y'all on the next one.